Hello, beautiful people. D Vibes here with a little Tuesday motivational moment. Sorry, I've been out of whack for a couple of weeks. Been dealing with some life issues, but hey, God has been working on me and speaking to me and getting me ready for the next calling, I don't know, purpose or whatever He has for me to do. But in the midst of that, He has asked me a question, and I want to ask you the question. Have you lost your anchor? Simple. That's it. Have you lost your anchor? Have you lost your anchor? You know, there's a song that I've always loved, and the closer I became to God, and the more I was deeper into His Word, you know, the song meant more to me. The more I wanted to throw in the towel, the more it meant to me. The song, of course, is My Soul is Anchored by Douglas Miller, an old song. If you don't know it, look it up. But when storms start raging, you know, it's stay anchored. Basically, is what the song is saying. When the job doesn't turn out right or work out the way it should or the way you thought it should, stay anchored. When the spouse acts up, stay anchored. When the children go astray and become disrespectful, the storms and many, many storms will come, and they're going to keep coming. But when they start raging, and even if they don't seem to cease, He says that His soul is still anchored in the Lord. So there's so much that the Bible shares about the troubles of the world and what we should do when it shows up in our lives if we only depend on it. You know, the Bible is a map. It's our map that we should depend on. But a lot of times we don't follow that map and we go astray, you know, and we try to figure it out ourselves. But some of those waves of life may seem so fierce. But Jesus said, "These things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulations, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world." Job tells us that man that is born of woman is a few days and full of trouble. So we're going to have a life full of trouble. I don't care how faithful I am to God or how faithful I am to my Christianity. That does not mean trouble will not find me or my household. But when it does, will I still remain anchored in God? That's the question. Or will I lose the anchor and be drifting in the ocean, just lost and feeling all alone and all astray? Sometimes we can be so hurt, so bad, that we cannot see, nor do we want to see what God is saying to us, because we can't believe that God has taken us through so much hurt. But we have to realize, even in the hurt, even in the pain, even in the storms, even if it's a child that hurts you, even if it's the person you love the most that hurts you, sometimes He is just trying to teach that person a lesson. And even in the midst of teaching that person that lesson, you may have to go through some hurt yourself. But it's not because He doesn't love you. He's moving you to a new season as well. Moving you to that purpose that He has called you to. We suffer, and we are going to suffer because of sin. There's no doubt. We can't get around that. But we must also remember that God is still God, and He's still in control. We have to remember that all things work together for the good of those who love God and who are called according to His purpose. We have hope that the storms that rage up in our lives won't always last. Jesus has overcome the world. So this is also our hope that we have even when we are also in the midst of our trials. Have you lost your anchor? Think about it. When a ship is out on the ocean at sea, it puts that anchor down, right? The anchor, usually made of metal, is attached to a ship or a boat by a cable or a chain. It's a thick chain, right? And it's lowered down to that seabed to hold the vessel in a place. So the ship won't move. No matter how strong the wind goes, that ship is not supposed to move if that anchor is in place, right? Well, Jesus is our hope and anchor. And He will keep us in the midst of all of the many storms that rage in our life. He is definitely the one who will keep us and make us unmovable in spite of the strong winds. Hebrews 6:19 tells us, hope we have as an anchor of the soul, both sure and steadfast. Jesus is that hope. Rest assured, troubles will come. Be prepared. Jesus is your anchor. You may lose sight of your anchor, but just don't let go of it. You may lose sight of your anchor, but just don't let go of it. Don't lose it no matter what. Trust with all your heart, mind, and soul. Lean on Him, not on you, not on your strength, but lean on God's strength and understanding, not your own understanding. Let Jesus be your anchor. Have you lost your anchor? Has your anchor gotten a little weak? Is that chain about to break? Where's your foundation? Have you lost your anchor? If you have, I suggest that you dig deeper and get that anchor back. All right, my friends, that's all I have for you today. Be blessed. Keep smiling. Keep sharing those smiles. Be the best you always. Remember, keep doing something each day to grow yourself. And remember, every day is not going to be perfect, but it can be positive on purpose. You have the power to make every day a positive day. Be intentional about finding the positive in your day. Bye-bye now.